Hey everyone, it's Brandon Patterson, founder, CEO, and top architect at Beyond Intelligent AI. Welcome back for another one here. We're in NASDAQ this time. It is Monday morning. The New York Open session has passed a little bit over an hour ago. I didn't want to kind of trade the New York Open on a Monday. It can be sometimes really volatile and slow. So, decided to wait over an hour so that way we could see if we could maybe capture any good moves. I'm excited particularly about this video because we're ramping up towards our August 11th, 2025 release of Beyond Trading AI Copilot Plus, which is what you're seeing right here, also known as Copilot Plus. And we'll be releasing that on the WOP platform, WHOP platform. And so if you not followed along, definitely hit up our website at beyondintelligenceai.com and you can learn more about the release and sign up for the waitlist so you too can have access to this amazing software. Okay. So we're right here in TradingView, and as you can see, we have a downward momentum. We're still in a bullish. We're on the 1 minute chart, by the way. But we're still in like a little bullish run up. We had a nice run up. There was a nice little bullish run up here earlier. And so now, I believe it's going to continue its trajectory here. But what we could see right off the cuff here, if you're just getting in like myself, we can see we're in a double bearish macro micro confirmed environment. How do we know that? Because our macro trends, which are the 1 hour, 4 hour daily, are bearish. And that includes the 30-minute too, by the way. And then also the 1 minute, 5 minute, and 15-minute is our micro trends, right? Those are our lower time frame charts. These are our higher time frame charts. And so when they're both aligned, that's how it becomes double bearish, macro confirm. So definitely, we want to make sure that, first of all, we understand what the move is. And we can also see that CVD right now is actually falling. That means that there are aggressive sellers in right now, but we also have to use caution because the ATR strength is weak. As you know, I've been saying in all of the videos, the reason why this software, Beyond Trading AI Copilot Plus, I'm just going to keep saying Copilot Plus for short so I don't have to call the name out every single time. But the reason why Copilot Plus is revolutionary, is a revolutionary product is because for the first time, we were able to build generative AI inside of PineScript. And that's what you're seeing right here. So right now we are currently in a moderate learning mode, but we're going to go ahead and switch that over really quick. So all you do is just open up the settings area. As you can see, we have like, so many different settings for different things, but we're just going to kind of scroll down. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we have the autopilot mode. If you just wanted the system to autopilot itself, it could do it right here. But since we want to have a little bit more control, we're going to go on reactive for the learning speed mode of the artificial intelligence side. And you have a hover tooltip here that just tells you reactive lightning fast updates, ideal for volatile markets where rapid change is common, best for scalpers or breakout traders. And since we're on the 1 minute chart, we definitely want it to be in reactive mode right now, learning as much as it can. And of course, we're doing the 15-minute flow grid, 1 hour and 4 hour too as well. So, all right, perfect. So now we have changed it. And as you can see, I don't know, you may have to rewind the video, but if you can see, it has now changed over to reactive. And so now it's monitoring only 5 bars. Okay. So that way it could be more reactive. If you're swing trading or doing something like that, you want a longer time frame. But if you're doing like what we're doing right now, which is basically scalping on the 1 minute chart, which a lot of people are not comfortable with 1 minute because there's a lot of noise usually. But if you're scalping on lower time frames like 15-minute, 5-minute, 1 minute, definitely this would be the right learning mode to be in too as well. Also, we can also monitor, we're also monitoring NASDAQ versus the dollar, the US dollar. And this is actually our correlation watch here. And as you can see, there's a correlation that's strong too as well. But we also have to be cautious because, like I said, weak ATR strength and the overall bullish direction, we just have to make sure that we're in the right pocket. So one thing I'm really excited to show you is that is our live JSONs. And you've probably seen it on some videos that I've done, but I haven't really gone into depth with it. This is our live JSON. If you have our striker package, you'll be able to access our live JSON. And when I say striker, you're like, what is that? So if you go into settings, once the software becomes public, you'll be able to get your own package. And right here, from here, you'll be able to select your own package to either Explorer, which is for our beginners, Pathfinder for our immediate, Aviator for our advanced, and Striker for our pro plan. And right now I'm on Striker. As you can see, I have my access key in here and we're all good to go. So I get access to live voice when you get access to live voice when you're on Striker. Also, we have the journal JSON too as well over here. And I'm going to talk more about how this actually pans out. So for the purposes of the video, I actually already have our custom GPT that I created from the ground up on OpenAI's platform, and it's called Trading Buddy Centurion Kingmaker. This is mine. Um, I don't know if I will be releasing the Centurion Kingmaker. We have some other names that we're going to be dropping for this, but I want to give you kind of just a little bit of a preview of what you can expect. So if you take a look here, you can drop a JSON live, but we're just gonna just say, hey, you know what? Let's drop a JSON setup and rank it. So we'll just click that there, and that's our first interaction. This particular custom GPT knows the ins and outs of Copilot Plus, all of the software, knows all the code, everything, and will actually help to lead you. So as you can see right here, before I drop the JSON breakdown, and you ask, have you identified your area of interest for the setup, which is your AOI? Let's just go ahead and say yes, we have. All right. Want to give it good feedback, and then we'll just do that here. And we'll just wait for the response that, all right, confirm proceeding to JSON decoding, tactical feedback, drop the setup when you're ready, sovereign, JSON only. And then I'm just going to say, hey, don't give me a surface reading. Please go in depth in the JSON. Let me know when you're ready. Okay. So boom, we just do that. And of course, we have a proprietary JSONs, which are obfuscated. So good luck trying to parse it. But the great thing about these systems in the background is you'll be able to, it knows everything about the JSON to how they're constructed. So it'll be just smooth sailing. And it's AI agnostic. You could also use this on Anthropic with Claude too as well. So let's just go ahead and plug in the JSON here. And I have my live JSON up, boom. And so basically right here, we can see here, decode all relative Morse keys into plain English. That's what it's going to be using. Prioritize trim momentum reversal. Yep, all that stuff. We're good to go. And this is the JSON that I borrowed just to make it a little bit quicker for us. And right now, as you can see, it's going through all the information in real time, right? There are proprietary systems in Copilot Plus that are not necessarily visible on the outside of the platform that it's able to read and detect. And so it is going through that information right now. So that way you can be able to understand how to navigate in the market real time too as well. And you can see here, it's automatically going through everything here. It's saying, hey, you know what? The signal strength is bullish 93%. It's giving us a trade evaluation rating two out of 2.5 out of 5. So reason, excellent SIQ bias and physics alignment, but momentum infrastructure ADX flow grid is too soft to scale into full contracts without risk. Momentum without strength, depoy setup, unless real-time volume burst confirms breakout. So you're getting all of this information in real time. You know if this trade is trash or not, right? Because it's going through all the information. And if you want to deep dive into more of the metrics and ask it questions about the metrics, get a deeper understanding of what's going on in the trade, you can do that right from this JSON. So let's just kind of go right back. And you can see the JSON is always changing, right? So if we were to put it in now, it'd say, hey, you know what? This looks like a trap. You know what I mean? Like, so that's, and this is always shifting and changing all the time, right? Because markets change all the time. And so it's live and it's reactive, and it's a way for you to be able to get real-time information, you know, and be able to snap that off. Of course, you're gonna, you might be doing it on your phone, or you might be doing a computer a lot faster than what I'm doing it right now. But you'll be able in real time to just snap a picture on your phone. If you have OpenAI's app, you'll have access to our custom chat GPTs, and we offer different ones across the different 4 levels that we offer. And you'll be able to decode the market in real time. It's a breeze. Of course, we already have, generative AI built inside, but if you just want to go even deeper, that's where the JSONs really shine and come through. Okay. Um, Same thing goes for journal JSON too as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug in a journal JSON because I did have one out here too as well. And I'm just gonna say, hey, I want to show you my journal JSON and get some feedback. Hey, I want to give you my journal JSON and get some feedback. Let me know what went right or wrong with this trade. I mean, literally, you don't have to, it's not guesswork. You don't have to guess at if it went well or not. This is going to tell you. This is basically your mentor, your analyst. Um, Everything that you need is right at your fingertips and ready to go at all times. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and plug in the journal JSON, and boom. And this is like a post-trade analysis. This is not for live actual trading. This is for post-trade analysis. I just go ahead and click enter. I already had it up here already. It's well ready to go. And it's looking through the information right now and saying, I mean, obviously right now we can definitely determine the same turbulent bull trend, but it's going through that information in real time, talking about it, providing the context to it too as well. No guesswork, and giving you commentary. Buy still leans bullish, full grid. The system tried. The quote is key. The system tried to mentally anchor you despite emotional friction. So what went right? SIQ was valid. VWAP, RSI, entry logic, strong edge combo and volatility coil, phase alignment, like all of this. So get the trade verdict. This was a bullish anticipation play without the structure or firepower to back it up. A movie expected to develop, but the engine's core tool, CVD ADX Michael Trend, didn't confirm the push. You got in before the army arrived. Okay? Like, if this is not going, if you can't get help from this, I don't know what to say, because this is the closest thing that we can get for non-professional traders having access to real-time information in real time to be able to understand what went right with your trade, what went wrong with your trade, what's happening in your trade live right now, what is going on in the markets, how do you react in this environment? Should you take a buy? Should you go long? Should you take a short or should you sell? What is the right thing to do? This is going to take all of the guesswork out of it for you. So that way you can trade beyond IQ. So, with that being said, thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you got to see how the JSONs work. Of course, we're going to be rolling out our custom GPTs too as well with the rollout. So you'll just get into your plan too as well at no extra cost, obviously. But this is just another tool in the arsenal to be able to give you that intelligence that not only are you getting from Copilot Plus, but you're also getting it with our own custom GPTs too through OpenAI. And I think this is going to revolutionize the game for retail traders around the world. But once again, thank you so much. Make sure you go to beyondintelligenceai.com. Join the wait list. August 11th, 2025, we're doing the rollout. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you on the next one. Take care.